I, Roberta McCoy, given faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
See, this right here is pimping on the pulpit. Let's be real. Let's call it what it is. But the sad thing in this situation, I think, is the fact that she was there with, I believe, her son. If this is indeed her son, it's just sad that he's actually watching this, right? Because my question is this, in this entire situation is like, yo, does she have a husband? Is he involved in her life? Because if she's a single mother and she finds hope in the church, what you got to understand about a lot of churches is based on taking advantage of people who needs hope to survive. And if a person, or should I say a preacher, is a good speaker, he knows how to articulate himself well, he will be in a position to finesse these people. Let's be real. Now, there are some good preachers out there who are doing the right thing, but there are also some preachers who are just snakes on the pulpit, bro. So you have to be wise and think to yourself, why am I donating $1,200 to the church and is insufficient? And just look at the way the pastor spoke to her when she didn't have the full amount. It's almost like a pimp talking to his worker. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Sad, man. Look, people, don't allow people to take advantage of you. That's why in life you got to be wise. You got to learn how to comprehend. You got to learn how to decipher what is right and what is wrong. There's no way you could look at this and say it's right. All right, so, but let me know what y'all thought about this one, man, because this one is just sad to me, just based on the fact that the young man was there and he's watching this. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to think he's a child. So how is this affecting him? You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, where is his father? Is his father okay with this? Because this is not cool. Not at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
Put a finger down. If you've been fucking with a nigga for about 3 weeks or so right now, and the other night he came over your house, after eating your pussy and your ass, he tells you, yeah, I'm having a basketball event that's coming up soon. I want you to come there and support me. So you tell him, I will come. And matter of fact, I'm going to bring my friend. He gets on the phone with your friend and says, yeah, you can come to the basketball event as well. I'll give y'all the address. So today you show up at the motherfucking basketball event. When you get there, he comes over, gives you a fucking hug, and then tells you, I'm in the middle of coaching right now. So you walk over to the other side of the court, and while you're walking over there, the nigga sends you a motherfucking text message saying, I'm with my lady right now, and I'm recording. Mind you, you never knew nothing about no bitch. This the outfit, y'all. I'm finna go get me a motherfucking drink. Y'all stay safe. Fucking bitch.
Yo, it's crazy in 2025 because these women ain't got no shame. She made a video to tell the world that she's nothing but a side chick. How embarrassing. But again, these women ain't got no shame. They will do whole shit and make a video to justify their whole shit. It's crazy. Now, think about a man who is interested in her and he sees a video like this. This is so sad because what these women fail to understand is, yo, you are showing your worth. When a man is telling you, yo, I got my main chick with me, so just, be cool. He don't see you as valuable. He sees you as a chick that I could go over to and get my rocks off. You know how it goes. She probably do it better than wifey. But you love wifey, but you could go over to this chick crib and smut out. You know what I'm saying? Like if a dude, here's the thing. Some dudes don't like getting too crazy with their girl or their wife. So they keep a little side chick to do all the wild, nasty stuff with because they don't respect her. And she basically tell the world that's how this man sees her. So now, if a man was to look at her and say, you know what, I want to be with this chick, how can you try to be with a woman that another man is trashing? And then she got online and tell the entire world, hey, I'm nothing but a side chick. This is my love life. Sad, bro.
Okay, so I'm bored. Let's make fun of my dating life. I don't even know where to start, but I feel like I'm dating. I don't even know if we're dating anymore. My current situationship, I think he's broke, guys. The signs are there. On the first day, part of our first conversation was him talking about women wanting to go on dates just to get food and shit. And it's just like, yeah, but like, why would you tell me that on our first date? But we went on a ping pong date, whatever. And then one time we went on another day and he invited me to this lounge that only took cash. And he didn't have cash. When the girl says it's only cash, he's like, I don't got it. And he looked at me dead in the eye saying he ain't got it. And I'm like, oh shit, he ain't got it. I'm like, you can't get it out of the ATM? And he said, no. And I was like, okay, well, I got it. It was a $100 bill. I pay it. On the way back, he goes, do you want me to send it to you? Nigga, do you want me to send it to you? Why the fuck would you ask that? You should just send the money. So me, being a prideful ass bitch, which I hate that, I was like, no, it's okay. It's fine. And now it's like eating me alive that he let me pay $100 and then give it back to me. Like, what the fuck? We're not even together. Anyway. He's broke. I know he is. He asked me if I have credit cards, which is weird.
Man, congratulations, homie. You got you one. Look, fellas, I always tell you guys, fam, you gotta treat a bird like a bird. You got to, okay? Because here's the thing. This chick right here is a bird. She wants bird treatment. But homie set the standard from the jump. He put it out there, yo, listen, I can't stand birds. They are always trying to get a free meal out of men. So this little Tweety bird probably heard that shit and is like, he's up to my tricks. So homie give her the ultimate test. You ain't got no cash, you got it? And shorty got it. So this is a man pretty much who is smashing for free. And fellas, this is how you gotta treat a bird, bro. This is what happens when a man refused to be a sucker. Now, she could leave him whenever she wants. He already won. And that's the whole objective, bro. When it comes to birds, somebody got to get played. And as a man, you want to be the one to play a bird and not a bird playing you. So y'all should learn from this dude right here. Facts.